Hi Madhu, how are we doing today?
Good, thank you.
Now, since its inception in 2011, Phantom has been a trailblazer. Phantom has done things that other production houses have not dared to do. So what is it that we're presenting to the world now? What is this new association that we're going to be talking about?
We're talking about an affair that we've been having in France from 2010. When Vikram's film first went to Cannes and all of us wanted to travel and fell in love with that country. And how we've been trying to collaborate with them over the years. About 2 years back, we made a film between India and France called Masan, which went on to, of course, win the Critics Award. We're first going to show you a small idea of the journey so far between France and us.
Alright.
And after that, we'll talk about the rest.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the first audiovisual presentation for... Your friend is correct.
Well, like I said, it's we're happy to, we just want to show you, Masan was in Hindi, which was the first co-production, but we want to show you a new film that we produced and is ready for release. And I'll show you the trailer and talk about it a bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, cinema, we love Paris.
We love Paris.
We love Paris. We really love Paris. And my personal favorite, the French fear of love. That's my personal favorite. But until now, I think it's about to change. I think we're about to fall in love with another example of French perfection, aren't we?
Yes.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, from to the top, for the first time ever, presenting to you, Mr. Kev Adams. Hi Kev, how are you today?
Thank you, I'm fine. I'm really happy to be here for the first time. It's my first time in Mumbai. So I want to thank you all for coming, even if you're taking pictures. Hey. It's a great, we're really proud of this association with Reliance and with Phantom. It's a great honor to work here. It has been a great honor to shoot in Ladakh, in the north of India. That's where we shot this movie. And a lot of scenes that you're going to see in this movie are snowboarding scenes. And we shot it all in Ladakh for the most part. So it was a great honor. That was my first time, shooting in India. And it was so great, I so appreciate that. Sorry for my English. If you want, I can speak Hindi. No, I'm kidding. So, I just want to tell you, thank you for being here. Thank you for discovering this teaser. That's the first time I see it on the big screen. So actually,
how's it feel?
It's looking very good on the big screen. So I'm really happy. It has been a hard shooting. For those who haven't been in Ladakh, you know that it's hard to shoot there and it's hard to work there. And we stayed 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks there. And it was a beautiful experience. And it's a beautiful movie. It's coming next year all over the world and of course in India. And after this movie, I wanted to know better about Indian movies and about Bollywood. Then I started to ask to the people I knew back in the time, and I'll tell you about those people maybe after. But I just wanted to say that it's a great honor to be here. It's a great honor to see all of you coming to see this trailer and to see me. I'm a little bit shy. Usually I'm not shy. I go up on stage and that's all right. But here I don't have my marks. I don't know the rules, so I'm trying to be natural, but it's hard. Just telling you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for seeing this trailer. If you can talk about it, that would be cool.
Before all of that, we have a small AV about you to introduce you to all the journalists.
Okay.
And so
you have a video about me?
Yes.
It's me
yes,
when
it's a surprise. Don't blame us afterwards.
It's me when I eat paneer?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
You'll find out.
Oh la la, it's ula. I'm really happy, guys. I just wanted to tell you some words about my story with India. I brought a paper. I'm sorry because I don't remember everything either, and after I'm sad because I don't remember everything. They told me maybe you could make a stand-up, but you know it's not like the time for a stand-up. If you do like this with your chair, you can lay on if you want. So I think the best time is just to explain to you why I want so bad to come here. And why I wanted so bad to meet all those people. I've prepared some word in Hindi. Thanks to Tani and Parina, I thank them. Aap bahut achhe lag rahe ho. It means you look good, all of you. Yeah, okay. You looked at me like, we know what it means, actually, yeah. You don't need to tell us what it means. And I'll tell you another word in Hindi at the end. I just want to tell you that number one was a beautiful experience, one of the most exciting and crazy experiences in my life as an actor and as a human being. Because I discovered this country, I didn't know anything about India, to be honest. You know about Paris and you dream, guys, about Paris. We dream about India, for real. When I told to my friends I was in India, they told me, really, why? What's going on there? So it's really interesting, and when I discovered this country, I was astonished by his diversity, by the fact that everybody wants to do better and growing again and again. I live in France, I was born in France, and sometimes in France, I love that, but we are a little bit all like, okay, it's done, we have done already. Here, what I love with you, Indian people, is that you always want to fight to get more, and I'm close to you because of that. I always want more, and I always want to go further and faster. So I just wanted to tell you that I'm very excited on how Phantom and Reliance team are letting me to live my Bollywood dream. When I met them at first, I met Ravi, who's here, and he talked to me about Reliance. He told me what they've done and what they're doing. And then I met the Phantom team through Vivek first, and then I met Madhu and then all the team. And then I started to get interested by these movies, by the Bollywood movies. And I wanted to know more, so my friend Parikshit gave me a DVD of the movie Queen. And then I saw this movie, and then I was like, all right, this is exactly the kind of story I want to tell. When you're a celebrity in a country, I know that the actors here in India, this is almost weird how you love them. But I respect that, and I live pretty much the same in my country. And I think that when you have this chance to be loved by a lot of people, you gotta use it to tell beautiful story. And when I saw Queen, I was like, it's exactly the kind of story I want to tell, and I want to use my celebrity to propulse those kind of story all over the world. So that was really important for me to say you that, because it's a long way. As I told to the Phantom team just before coming in, I believe in destiny and I believe in life, and sometimes there's some meetings that it's not for nothing. It means something. So I met the Reliance team and I met the Phantom team, and then now we have a lot of projects in common and we want to work together. And I want to say that even if I'm a star in France, I'm nothing here yet. And they still helping me for a while. They're trying to make me comfortable, and I've never seen that in my life. I mean, I'm working in the United States too. When I go there, they don't care about me. Trust me. So when I come here to see all this humanity, it's really cool, and I appreciated it a lot. So I want to thank some people who helped me a lot, and it's important for me to do it. I want to thank, of course, the whole Phantom and Reliance team. I want to thank Vivek Agrawal, Madhu Montana, Shibashi Sarkar. I want to thank Vikas. I'm going to talk about Vikas in a minute. I want to thank also Ravi. Thank you for bringing me here. I didn't thought that one day I was in front of a stage and me jumping in the video and everybody staring at me like this. This is crazy. I want to thank Amitabh also. I don't know if he's here, but I want to thank you. I want to thank my friend Parikshit. Thank you for coming from Delhi, and thank you for helping us on the shooting, and all your team, of course. I want to thank Tanvi, you know I love you, and Parina and Tane who helped me a lot during those days. I just want to tell a few words about Vikas and his work, because we're also here tonight to talk to you about the project that we want to make together. This is an important movie for me because it'll be my very first Bollywood movie, actually, if we can call it like this. It's because number one is a co-production with India, but you're going to see that a lot of the story is happening in France, and at the end, the summum is in Ladakh. So my very first Bollywood movie will be with Vikas and his ID, and I just wanted to tell you that I really wanted to meet him, and he has been directly really cool, and he wanted to respond my question and to meet me. I really love the modernity and the message that he wanted to give through his movie Queen, and his love for his country, and talent has no limits. I can say that because I saw his movie and now I know the guy, and I feel that when he makes a movie, it's not just to make a movie. It's because there's always message behind, and he always want to make India travel all over the world through movies, and this is really beautiful. I just want to say that he's going to talk to you about the movie we're preparing together, but I just want to say that I can't wait to work with him, and I want to thank you all guys for coming here. I'm discovering India. I swear in 4-5 years from now, I'll be the biggest star in this country.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin!
This is really funny because everybody stared at me like, really? Maybe. But by the way, I want to talk to you guys about this movement. I just want you to know that this is only in India, and I learned that it means yes. Like when you ask something to someone, do you want to go there? This means yes. But what you guys don't know, it's like in France, this gesture means I don't know. So earlier in the street, I was with a guy, and then a kids come, and I'm like, is this a boy? And the guy was like, so it's like, okay, maybe it's a girl, I don't know. Nobody knows. City, you have one of maybe the most beautiful movies industry in the world, and I'm really proud to be a part of it very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Sir, how are you? I'm really happy to be here tonight with you, and I hope you're gonna enjoy the party. Oh my God, you still have to be like, don't do that, man. Just don't do that.
You've been watching.
I love you guys, and maybe we can call Vikas on the stage. He's going to talk to you about the movie and the project.
Ladies and gentlemen, Screen IFA Filmfare and National Award-winning director Vikas Bhal. This fantastic, massive, big announcement that Kev has already alluded to.
Explain us.
What is this wonderful second movie that Kev was talking about that he's going to be releasing? His first Bollywood movie.
Even me, I don't know. What is it?
Even Kevin doesn't.
I have no clue. I thought I was making a French film.
Well, we seem to have a bit of communication gap here.
With all my hard work of so many years, I've managed to reach France. He's brought me back to Bollywood.
Alright, so we leave that for the media to decide, but do tell them what is this film that we are talking about today.
Okay, so it was really a strange story. So a long time back, I was producing a film with Mr. Majidi. I don't know if you know Mr. Majid Majidi. He's an Iranian filmmaker. He is the most beautiful filmmaker on the planet. And he was in India, and we were always traveling and looking for locations for him. Mr. Majidi and I we fell in love with each other. We could talk to each other for hours. We could spend days with each other, and we had so much to talk about. The only difference being that for all those conversations, we had an interpreter sitting between us. And he had to translate everything that we used to talk about. And then Mr. Majidi called me to Iran for the premiere of Song of the Sparrows. And I went there, and he picked me up, and we saw the movie, and then we went to his house for dinner. And when we went to his house for dinner, the interpreter got stuck in the traffic. And I reached his house, and Mr. Majidi and I, like always, so much love, hugged each other and said, Vikas, Mr. Majidi. We hugged, so much love. And then we looked at each other, and then we were like, oh, what next? I swear we could not say one word beyond hello, Vikas, hello, Mr. Majidi. And then I realized the importance of an interpreter. When two people are so much in love, they can talk so much, but they cannot communicate because they don't have a common language. And that thought just stayed with me, and I think a few months later, this idea came, which must be about 5 years from now. And but some ideas just seem completely just ideas, they just stay as stories, you don't know what to do about it. So I never even discussed it with anyone, and it stayed there till Kev made it happen. And I want to thank him that he made it happen, because he saw Queen, both of us connected, I told him the story, I got to know who Kev was, and I was like, whoa. So what you saw on the screen and how big a star he is, I was in Cannes, and I told Anurag that I spoke to Kev, and I told him the story of the phone, and he loved it. He said, you have no idea who you spoke to. So I said, no, I mean, he must be big, right? He says, you have no idea. So Anurag took me to two producers of France, and he said, you can't just tell them who you spoke to. So I said, I just spoke to Kev. You spoke to Kev? So, on your phone? So I said, yeah. He took your call? So, yeah. So then I pulled out my phone and said, yeah, see, that's Kev Adam. And then slowly I got
It's gonna
to
be
know.
the same in India, huh? Don't love too much. Huh?
I'd say Madhu's name as Kev. 11 missed calls. And then yeah, this story, which was just one elusive idea, has suddenly become a reality, and I'm so thankful to Kev that it's happening. And then I met two beautiful writers, Paula and Sarang, who have made it a reality now, and they've been working at it for the last 7-8 months. And yeah, we hope to have it on the floor soon.
So